Hello, welcome to the stream. Been a few days because Christmas happened. Been a good Christmas. I got some pimples on my face because you can tell that I've eaten too much. Too much chocolate and stuff, you know. Christmas. Always get pimples after Christmas. Easter is another one. Because I'm an adult and I will buy myself an Easter egg if I have to. I'm allowed. But yeah, I decided I'd stream today. I'll probably maybe stream tomorrow as well, we'll see. But definitely today. Get some friend in. It's going to be a bit terrible because I don't actually have quests that are easy to do on the Druid. We might need to just grind for a whole level today, honestly. We shall see. I think Searing Gorge is available, so there are some quests, but yeah, as I said, they're not going to be the easiest thing. My world. We have a lot of mana now, though. Got this bout last week. That was a good drop from Francie. Other than that, it's been a pretty chill week. Went down to the beach, saw some people, helped family set up Christmas, you know, all that good stuff. Hurry back! Have much money on this character, do we? We've got to train as well because we are 48. New entangling roots, regrowth. Yeah, there is some stuff that we need to get there. And we're probably not going to be... we could do that. We could start with that. Otherwise, what do we have? We did that stuff. We got the timber more, obviously. It's probably going to be a point that we hit today. That's probably where the grinding will happen if I grind. We haven't been to Searing Gorge. But do we leave it until 49? That's the question. I guess if we went to Searing Gorge... My other button. Gotta make sure I know where all the buttons are, because it's been a while since we're on this character. If we go to Searing Gorge, we could actually just, what am I gonna say? We could quest the 49, maybe a bit past 49, but maybe we want to do some firbolg grinding first. Because we're gonna have to do it anyway, right? I'm gonna go do this quest though to start us, just so I can get back into the swing of actually playing the Druid, because it's been a few months and I don't remember where all my buttons are, and there's so many of them. We got so many buttons. They all do different things. I'm honestly a bit out of practice with World of Warcraft. Because we haven't been gaming too much over the Christmas season, but also we definitely have not been playing World of Warcraft, so yeah, it's... When I look at screen, I'm like, huh. Now, for people wondering about a new YouTube video, possibly could be a YouTube video tonight. I need to what's the word I'm looking for? Render? Yes. I need to render the video. Everything is done. I just have to render it. So there possibly could be a video tonight. For those that care. Alright, where's my roots button? It's A, right? Found it. Alright, cool. One reason to love entangling roots. At least the Druid, unlike the Whirlwind X Warrior, does quite a lot of damage. You know, we don't have unlimited mana resource, but the Druid does actually pump hard. And when roots holds, oh, it's beautiful. I reset my... I did. Start strong. We do have some bow power potions and intellect potions as well for when we're playing this character, but I'm not going to use them for this one quest because we'll be out of here in no time. Hopefully. Up. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good Christmas. I was assuming you celebrate it. There's some people that don't, obviously. Different religions or whatever. If you do, hopefully it was a good one. Hopefully you got lots of socks. Merry Sockmas, basically what I call it, because you always get socks, right? I didn't actually get any socks this year. To be fair, I didn't really get a lot. I got money. That's about it. But it wasn't really a Christmas that I was participating in too much. But I am gonna buy myself a new phone. So yeah, I guess that is a present from myself. Probably do it today or tomorrow because I want to do it before the Boxing Day sale finishes. I've just been, you know, I have a thing where I need to look at something for like a good month or two before I purchase it. I don't know if it's weird, it's probably a good practice. Yeah, when I'm gonna spend money, it's like, well, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna use this thing for a while, right? Got thrashed. So I guess this quest will probably get us like 2 bars of the level. Which is a good start. Yeah, I got pimple right here. 1. Thankfully it's under my nose. Can't see that one as much, which is good because it's much uglier. Because I accidentally scratched it when I was washing my face. Nice, beautiful stun. Just a tunneler. Just a tunneler. Starfire resisted. And the Wrath. If we get too many resists, we have to run away because I do not have the money. Please don't resist. Thankfully. Thankfully, it did not happen. Also, I made a note of it just in case there's people on my Discord that haven't looked. I woke up to a message from a friend of mine. It was a crypto scam message. So yeah, just in case anyone's on my Discord and hasn't seen the "It's everyone" in the announcement. If you get a message about crypto and free money, you know, obviously don't click on any links. Stuff like that. I think someone was a very silly boy. You know, I'll worry about the boomers. But apparently you've also got to worry about the millennials. Honestly, like, I've always been very vigilant when it comes to, you know, scams and stuff like that. But I can't say I've been 100% foolproof. If you're someone in a desperate time and you're like, oh, I need money, it's pretty easy to fall for that shit. I remember when I was probably 11, 12, you know, when the internet was first coming about. Pretty young. I once signed up to a website. Now, it's not like scamming or anything, but I once signed up to a website with my computer's like username and password. Like that we were using on the computer. I'm like, man, I almost self-scammed. Imagine. So it was like, enter your username and password, and I didn't have one for the website because I didn't know that you had to register on, right? Because I was young. So I just typed in the computer one. It's pretty funny. As far as I know, nothing happened with all that, but imagine, like, the technology we have today. Someone would have been like, ooh, take that computer. It's about as close as I've been. But I have had a lot of scamming attempts at me recently, like, someone that I hadn't talked to for a while, their Steam account got compromised and I got messaged. And now, another person that I haven't talked to for a while, their Discord, like. So, there's a lot of it going around, I would say. Stay vigilant. you aren't, wow, we're gonna be making money off your stuff. We need one more insect part, but I wouldn't mind if they didn't drop. More XP. $1,500 mana enough? Could be. We'll see. Not enough to make him stop. Not like we need to take out the swarm, thankfully. Take themselves out. We are a druid. Could be enough mana though. What are our talents like? They've started going into resto. Probably getting reflection and insects. Don't know which one of these to get because they're both But there is still some stuff in the balance tree, I think, right? Obviously, I don't think we'll be getting natural weapons. Omen of Clarity is nice, but yeah, it's only melee attacks. For whatever reason, like the Season of Discovery balance druid has the good version where it's spells and melee attacks. For whatever reason, the designer of Druid Vanilla WoW was like, oh, we want balance druid to like be hitting and cast. Strange. Alright, that is done. Their hand and our first like 13,000 experience of Brain's journey. I've been thinking about the next league of the Medley because the next league would be the league that we hit 60 in. If Friend and Baumer hit their marks, like where they're meant to be, I'm considering pulling the next league of the Medley, just get to 60 time. So 57, 58, 59 don't happen. We just get all the characters to 60 instead. Because I'll be honest, I want it to be over. I need to finish this so I can move on with my life. I don't know if I can finish it within 2 months, and I don't know if I will, but don't really want to be playing World of Warcraft all year again. I got plans, you know, things to do, things I want to do. I never want to cut the Medley short, but at this point in time, it's not a 0% chance that they have.
Ah, potential customer. Keep it real.
Alright, let's teleport to Moonglade. Go Darnassus and train and hand in the Unguru sword. Might as well hand it in while we got it. Leaving a leap. Obviously, I knew the hardcore medley would be like a lot of work and a very long-term project, but you don't really account for like life changes and stuff that you want to do, you know? Like, I want to go back to school. I didn't really think about going back to school when I started the medley.
Elune be with you.
So, yeah. There are some things that obviously are going to prioritize. Now, next year I won't be going to do the bachelor's degree that I want to do, because I need to get prepped for it. Requirements that I want to take care of so I can easier time getting in. It is very, it's not like super competitive to get into, but it is one of those things that AI can't get rid of, right? And as time goes and as AI swallows up more sectors, they're going to be harder and harder to get into. Get in fast. If you want to do something that is AI proof, do it now. So I think in the middle part of next year, I will do a course that gives me a certificate that makes it easier for me to get in the bachelor's degree that I want to go for. Doesn't guarantee a slot, obviously, but it'll make my chances better, because right now I've been out of school for nearly 20 years, so my qualifications when it comes to like school mean nothing. So at least that way it can be like, oh, this guy spent however many thousands of dollars getting this updated, so he actually won. I think overall I need about $30,000 to put myself through. So, yeah, it's a bit. So that's why, like, this year might just not happen with streaming and stuff, because I might just have to work hard to get that money and do all that stuff. That's why I say enjoy me while you got me, because I don't know how long I'll be here. Plus, I'm definitely not going to be streaming while going for a degree, because, well, the degree that I'm going for has some days where you got to go out and work for 12 hours. Now the guy back here. Yes.
What brings you here? Good luck, friend. Be careful.
Now we can go into that fella. Guess I'll go around this way. I think maybe I could just go back through. Trying to run around the place. Run through.
I'm listening.
Alright, what do we need? England roots. Nature's grasp. Don't really need fairy fire. Regrowth. Don't really need tranquility. And did I get prowl? Yeah, might use it. Everything else though, whatever. We are a druid, we've actually got to put our abilities on. Sure, we've done it all for all of them. Roof. And prowl. I don't know if prowl does. Because it is like, you know, Cat Druid is basically a rogue, so their abilities update else, I guess. It's weird. Not different mana costs for agility and rage abilities.
Tyrande has no idea how to lead our people.
Neither do you, mate. You suck. He sucks, right?
How may I help?
And
Till next we meet. Goddess Soldier, may the stars guide you.
alright, we're probably not going to make any marrow grain just yet because we've only got 3 Ungaro soil. We can make one, but we'll keep it for now. Probably gonna drop that quest. Probably gonna drop these quests. Likelihood of me going to STV again is very low. I think we'll go kill some furbolgs. Get our furbolg grind started.
Peace be with you. Denmark.
Fellow Druid starting their journey. Probably not going boomkin. At least you can tell I'm a boomkin now because I got Dreamweave. Oh, we got all the Dreamweave. We actually have a weapon with intellect on it finally. Took so long to get an intellect. Hello, Jeff Matt. You are online. Hope you had a good Christmas. My flight path goes. My Christmas was okay. I wasn't too big on celebrating it this year. I ate food. That's about it. So, about average. Gonna buy myself a new phone. Then hopefully I can also get 13 years out of the new phone. buy a new phone in 2038 or 2039. But yeah, I helped some family members set up Christmas. Like on the 24th, I was around there helping with stuff, things ready. And then on the 25th, I chilled out by myself and had some food. Just one of those years where I wasn't feeling the social, you know, because I had too much of it already. Then Boxing Day, I did go down to the beach. Spent a few hours down there. So I guess that was my socialness from Christmas Day that I didn't use. Person's followed me, I can't believe it. On their screen, it probably looks like I'm following them though. Now, if they land in Ashenvale as well, then I'm like, Monkus. Not even an hour into stream yet, and we already on. Sure did land in Ashenvale as well. We'll ride to Foulwood together. It's like if you're on a PvP server and you're like, alright, we'll go PvP in Ashenvale. Pretty much where we're at. Yeah, exactly. Really bad in like Final Fantasy. Because sometimes you'll see someone in like a death AoE, but they're completely fine. Like on their screen, they're standing there holding your hand, and on your screen, they're fucking dead. It's very hard to get used to that. In WoW, I think it's mostly on flight paths that I notice it. But obviously, coming from New Zealand and playing any MMO, you've got 200 plus MS to deal with, right? So sometimes if PvPing, you go to hit someone who's right in front of you, and then it's like, you're out of range. Fucked up. I'm not even sure how I PvP'd in vanilla WoW because I had 500 latency and dial-up internet. Like, the fact that I even made it to rank 13 with dial-up internet and 500 MS is insane because I should have just not been able to. Have made it to like rank 3 and been like, this is fucking bullshit. Can't kill anyone, they're all over the place. I wonder if this guy's gonna go up and kill furbolgs. That would be so ridiculous if he follows me all the way to furbolgs and then starts killing the furbolgs. I would die. The only time I've had people follow me on my stream is when I started playing Final Fantasy XIV, because obviously doing the main story you're gonna have a lot of people watching. So I'd regularly have like over 10 people in the stream, which for me is a lot of people. And then some of them would stand around and stuff like that. Kinda cool for a moment. They were at least respectable about it. It wasn't like when, you know, a big streamer starts 14 and everyone's all over the screen, stuff like that. I could at least see characters. My least favorite thing with stuff like that, though, is when you're rocking up to the edge of the universe, Ultima Full, and then there's like 100 people there waiting for you. It's like, man, if I get to the edge of the universe expecting to see no one, and I see a person, I'm turning around. This isn't the edge of the universe. Fucking everyone's here. Although something similar, like when you first go to the moon, my friends, when they started, I helped them through the dungeon, Tower of Babel it was, right? For the moon. And then I did go up there and wait for them to get there so I could welcome them to the moon. But I was in the dungeon with them. Like, oh, I came too. Yay. Stop resisting. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. So I might use some elixir. Aladdin. Problem I have on this character is because we are pretty bad at killing things. Like sealing the deal sort of killing. Fighting the gardener and the pathfinder might actually be better. Like, we don't have interrupt. Like that. I've thought about it. I need pathfinders, but doesn't sound like a fun thing. Definitely want to kill this pathfinder though. Gonna innovate. Yeah, the rarest mob around here. There are some funny things that happen in MMOs though, aren't there? Not 100% sure I'll stay here until I'm done with the rep, but there's a good chance. That was a nice crit. Oh, another one. Double Starfire crit on one mob. Get fucked to that guy. Literally, fuck that guy. That paladin doing? He is a Sealer Command, Wisdom Enjoyer. He's like me. It's also how I play Paladin. Alright. Like I said, we might have a problem here, because the Scardener does have a heal. Like I said. We need another crit. Yeah. Yeah, not too bad. Fart smellers. My grandma used to say a riddle, you know. There was a smart fella and yada yada, but eventually you'd say it fast enough that you start saying fart smell. I don't know how it went completely, but yeah. It was pretty funny. As a 5-year-old. I really want to kill the Pathfinder. Gonna go up in the air and pull this. And gave me the wisdom. Gonna have to wait for him to get out of combat though. So I won't be able to get that Pathfinder. Oh well. I mean, I could steal it. But I'll just take this one and see. Oh. Oh. Nice. Balanced Druid has a big issue when it comes to mana, but you know, it does a lot of damage. So if you get some crits, it's like, whoa. But the problem is, like, the mana issue is such like a mainstay thing when they fixed it in Season of Discovery. So it then didn't have mana issues. It was the strongest class in the game. Like, I started a Balanced Druid in Season of Discovery before anyone even knew that they were going to be super strong. By the time, say, Phase 1 of Season of Discovery was done, everyone was like, yeah, Balanced Druid is crazy. Plus you get to be a chicken. Who doesn't want to be a chicken? Bok bok. Whoopsie. Rough. It's gonna be out of mana. And he rejuvened himself. It's the mana issue. Kill 2 mobs and you oom. It's a lot better than it used to be though. When I first started this character, it was 1 mob and you oom. But I do have Blessing of Wisdom on, so helping a little bit. 25 mana per 5. Not another person. Office is here. Need 2 Pathfinders, 2 Gardeners. Rawr. Pathfinder. Get his ass. It's 3 Pathfinders. Damage though is pretty good. Compared to being a Ret Paladin like this guy. Like, balanced druids are basically a meme when it comes to, you know, a classic character. Take the other Pathfinder for this film. And then we're done. Can't believe that rogue stole that kill. Rawr. I'm gonna go hand in this quest. Then I can get feathers. Money. Gardener. Notice he's done with the gardeners. See if he's do it. It's a lot. Suddenly, everyone and their mother is here. doesn't want to be here while everyone's here, and that's fair enough. But I am going to stay because I want 200 reap done. I think these guys are just trying to get like the Pathfinders probably. That's usually what happens. Get this 200 reap done and then see where we're at with the level. Maybe go to Searing Gorge. Sadly, I don't really have that many quests that I can freely do on Friend without running into quests at a like higher level than I am. Also, that was an absolutely massive crit. Oh, 900 damage. Pretty good. Guys back there are scaring me. Like what they doing? Please die. Oof. That mob was so close to getting that heal off. Done. Don't know if they still need the Pathfinder, but that might be their last one they need. Looks like. Okay. I will blind. I'm a nice guy, you know, I'm willing to let other people kill the mobs they need. I don't mind if I finish last. You know that saying, nice guys finish last? We do, because it's a gentlemanly thing to do. But we'll make sure the other party finishes 3 times beforehand. What are you talking about, sir? Excuse me? That resist could be terrible. Time to auto attack. Not too bad, but I can't remember how much rep these gives. It does say 50. Okay. So right now I need about 10 fevers. I'm just gonna go to unfriendly. I'm not gonna grind rep path. Cannot be bold. Let him bleed out. Bleeds it out. I started playing Mass Effect again on Insanity like months ago. Probably like 3 months ago at this point, so I probably haven't talked about it too much on stream recently. But I decided to crack on with it over the Christmas season. You know, I wasn't working or anything. So I was like, alright, let's just blast it out, get through Mass Effect 1. So I got through Mass Effect 1. Now, Mass Effect 2 is way harder than Mass Effect 1. It's probably the hardest part of the whole trilogy, Mass Effect 2, I would say. There's a mission basically at the start of the game where you've got to save a very important character. And my god, so frustrating. The man would not take cover at all, so he kept dying. But you've also got to be fast, because there's like, it's not really a time limit, but there is basically a time limit on it. Because if you take too long, he'll die. Because there's like 3 different sections that you got to do before you even get to the final battle. And his health bar is like the time, I guess. That was already harder than everything that happened in Mass Effect. So, I'm in for a nice ride, I think. But I will say, the class that I'm playing feels pretty nice. I got the tech armor. Got some gadgets, got some other stuff, you know. I played Mass Effect 1 as an engineer, and then I decided, alright, since I would be rebuilt, I will become half biotic, half engineer. Good role playing. Mass Effect a good game though. I think Mass Effect 2 is my favourite part of the whole trilogy. So I'm probably going to blast through Mass Effect 2 now that I'm on it. when I finished Mass Effect 2, I was like, man, that game was almost perfect. For me to call a video game almost perfect is a pretty big thing, because usually when I finish a video game, I'm like, that game was alright. But it basically has everything I need in like a, you know, sci-fi shooter. And for a lot of people, Mass Effect 2 is like the worst one because you don't even really need it to be part of the story. Like, you could forget everything that happened in Mass Effect 2, and the story would still make as much sense at the end of 3. But the gameplay and everything that happens in it is... So that's pretty much what I've been doing in my free time recently. I would say I only played like 10 to 20 hours over last week, so it's not even been that much, but considering how much I've been playing video games recently, not that much at all. It is a bit. The video gamer in me is not dying off, but it's definitely making way for the things that I want to do for the rest of my life. So I'm not sure if I'll actually finish the hardcore medley because of things coming forward, but we'll see, yeah. If I do finish the hardcore medley, it will have to be in the next 6 months, because I think as soon as July rolls around, my time to play WoW is going to be very much depleted. Because as of right now, I am very much looking to go back to school. And it's going to take like 3.5 years of my life. So... World of Warcraft? I don't think so. So I might just need to play Cyberpunk now, you know? Fuck the hardcore medley, we'll play Cyberpunk instead. Because otherwise... Damn, that was a big partial realist. I did not like it. Otherwise, I probably won't have time to play it. Another boomkin? What the fuck? You know, seeing a boomkin out in the wild is crazy. You don't see a boomkin, let alone 2 boomkins. He's also got Omen of Clarity, which means melee attacks. Omen of Clarity just stay up? Maybe it does. Maybe it's God here. It's pretty crazy though, seeing two boomkins at the same time. I don't think Omen of Clarity actually does anything. Let's read it. Imbues the druid with natural energy. Each of the druid's melee attacks has a chance causing the caster to enter a clear casting state. The clear casting state reduces the mana, rage, or energy cost of your next damage or healing spell or offensive ability by 100% last 10 minutes. But it doesn't seem to be doing anything for him, so does it actually work? Like, it's just staying up constantly, but it's not reducing his mana cost. I can't pause my game, Mum. You won't miss much, though. Just grinding fur balls. I don't think Omen of Clarity actually does anything. I'm not even gonna bother. Man's using mana just like I'm using mana. If I get 3 more feathers, I am done. If not, I need 9 more kills. It is pretty insane though to see 2 boomkins at the same place. You hardly see 1 boomkin. 2 in the same place is like Spider-Man meme, you know? He looked like he had more mana than I do though. Like, I've got 100 less mana than him, but that's because I have a potion. Gives me a lot of mana. But he was a few levels higher as well, so maybe we'll put that into account. Any mob that heals when playing the Druid has been so annoying. I remember the Medicine Man in STV. Holy shit. fighting those took like minutes at a time. Just because they would heal. And then my damage would be like less than what they healed. It was so bad. I think we go for 2 rash rather than a moon. It did, didn't it? I don't know why the druid sat down when I used a potion. It's a interesting animation. Use a potion on a boom, can you have a seat? One more fever. Or 4 more mobs. What comes first? 1 or the 4? Is it the Reebok or the Knight? I get a resist and then it just breaks immediately. When I was hanging out with my friends that came over from Australia, we were in the car and like Rhythm of the Night came on. They had a playlist going. Didn't just come on, you know, it wasn't on a radio or anything. But I started singing Reebok or the Nike. None of them were cultured enough to understand. So I had to explain the Reebok or the Nike. Imagine being on the internet your whole life and not knowing about internet. Come on, man. Reebok or the Nike should be much bigger than like 6, 7. At least Reebok or the Nike has substance. I actually saw a interview from a few years ago. A Formula 1 driver. He said 6 or 7 and did the hand motions, and that was before 6, 7 was a thing. And I'm like, holy shit, he knows the future. He's a time traveler. Like, what the fuck? When things like that happen, it's like, is that a glitch in the Matrix? I am gonna get this last fever, even though we are now done with the But it was crazy. He did the hand motion, he did the numbers. What the fuck? And that was before any meme spawned or anything. I think we live in a simulation. There is proof everywhere. You just gotta look hard enough. Leave me alone, wolf. Try and hand in my quest. Formula 6. Now that would go hard. Alright, to the north of Falwood we go. See if we can get some Grom's blood, Plague's blood along the way. Be very cool. And then we're 80,000 experience from leveling still. I was hoping to be a bit closer, but probably gonna go Searing Gorge. Searing George. Say Searing Gorge should be able to get us halfway through 49 at least. Then we can go back to Naris and finish it off. Get to 50. That's a lot of beers. And then after 50 things should get a little bit easier for it. There are a lot of beers out today. If anyone wants to kill some beers, flood them. I believe it was a slime quest. Betty 2. I'm looking forward to Formula 1 next year, even though I probably won't be able to watch all the races live because they all start at like 1, 2 in the morning and I'm gonna be possibly needing to go to school. So yeah, not gonna watch them. But there's a new set of regulations. Cars will be different. New engines. As much as I'm not a car nerd, I am a car nerd when it comes to like Formula 1. I don't really care too much about like cars that drive around the roads. But old cars or Formula 1 cars, I am a nerd of. Like when I see an old car drive around, I'm like, damn. But when I see a Toyota, I'm like, whatever. I mean, your Toyota definitely better for the environment. But an old car, something about it, you know? Are you fucking beer? See you run into my path. Yawning a lot now. That's not good. I play WoW one time this week and I start yawning. WTF. Golden sand. Don't want to get it because too many beers. Now, as a druid, we can soothe animal. And we can hibernate. But it's only a golden sand. If it was a Grom's Blood, Mountain Silver Sage, Plague Bloom, yeah, it'd be like... We get at level 50. Starfire. Plus 90 damage. Pretty nice. 52 is a Moonfire. Not 90 damage, but still pretty good. These damn animals running it. You guys are so fast. Why am I yawning?
Can I assist you?
I am honored.
I will say, I did set my alarm for earlier than I probably should have.
Farewell.
Probably why I'm yawning. I have to go to Fairmore. Like everyone's been using the song flower. Like I set my alarm for only 9 hours after I went to bed. Usually I set it for 10 hours after I go to bed because I am very bad at sleep. Just because I set it for 9 or 10 hours doesn't mean I'm going to get 9 or 10 hours sleep. It's usually, you know, 3/4 of that. So I'll go to bed at 11. Set my alarm for like 8 or 9. And then hope I have enough sleep. But sometimes... I don't know if I actually got the flight path on the Druid yet. This one? I don't really need it, but... Like, if I don't have it, I'll just teleport my blade and grab it. A sneeze was coming and then it turned into a yawn. I was allergic to your joke. I have set my alarm for 6 or 7 once. Had to wake up real early when I was moving up here. The first day of moving was like, wake up at 6. Pack everything. Take everything down. Load everything into the truck. Take the truck 3 hours up north. Unpack everything. Have dinner. Go back 3 hours south to take the truck back. That was a long day. Crazy long day. One of my friends, I said earlier when I started stream, for anyone who was like in my Discord, one of my friends got hacked on Discord. Seems to have got his account back now, but he's going through and saying sorry to everyone he met. I made an announcement about it on my Discord because, you know, whenever I get a message from someone who's in my Discord, I'm like, well, I'm gonna make it aware for everyone, guys. Don't want other people getting scammazed. And then I told the story about how I almost hacked myself when I was about 10 or 11 years old. Let's just say 10-year-old Frankie was not the smartest person in the world. This off to Lena. I don't know if we'll be getting another office here anytime. We've already got the rune cloth bag pattern, but I want to see it. It is not. What about the major healing? Which we've already got as well.
Interesting. If you ever need anything.
I'm glad I was able to get both of them at the same time. It would have been really awkward to have to camp one of those vendors for a while. When I logged into my rogue one morning, it was there, so I'm like, take it, go. Okay. Can I fly? Can fly to Moonglade, which means I did get flight path. Good. Probably gonna go to Searing Gorge. there anything else that kind of... Not really. $75,000.
What brings you here?
Take boat.
Be careful.
Apply that so I can... Glad I got that flight path. Not that it would have mattered, like I said. There have been a lot of frickin'... Had a few people that I know have accounts compromised on like Steam and Discord recently. I feel like it's just getting like more and more. Obviously, people have been like scamming and phishing and hacking and all that stuff for many a year, right? But it seems to be happening around me a lot more than it used to. So either people are getting like better at it, or my friends are getting stupider. Which one was it? But even if like a message comes from someone who is a really close good friend, I will always, like, if they send me a link to something, right? I will always do research on something before I either click on something or like go to a link. But this one was a very obvious one. Because like, I will give you $2,500 for free just for signing up to this. And I'm like, well, $2,500 for free. Please let me wake up just yesterday for the very first time. There's a reason rich people are rich. Because they ain't gonna give money away for free. It's funny though, because someone like, you know, let's pretend if, you know, someone like Elon Musk or something wanted to do that, he could literally scam people out of money because he is who he is. He could literally do it on his own Twitter and people would be like, oh yeah, I'll do that. That's the worst thing about it. That's why people fall for it, right? One of you part of the club. I always say though, nothing in life is free unless you've already got too much. So if you are a billionaire, things in life can be free. If you're not, get in line with the rest of us. Also, my friends and I have not played Warhammer Online together for like last time, probably 2 months. It was the 16th of November, the last time we played together. So over a month. I have since played by myself. I'm at level 30 now. Like level 35 renown. PvP level. I've just been doing some siege battles. Been fun. But I stopped asking my friends if they want to play. Because, I want them to want to play. It's something that happens a lot with people. You know, sometimes you put in a lot. And then you don't get that a lot back out. It's just like, well, just do my own thing then. Like, I'm gonna play, but if you guys want to play, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just keep playing. Get off this boat. Nice. The circle. Similar to what happened with Classic Hardcore, because, you know, we have... Oh, some of these characters are mine. But we have a few of us. D7, 55, 53, you know, we've been leveling, but then there's 2 that are still at level 50. From the last time we played, which was 2 months ago. Like, come on, guys. It's always the same suspects. But it is a pretty busy time of year, obviously, and one of them cricket season as well, so I don't even know if my friends and I are gonna hit level 60 in Classic Hardcore before freaking TBC comes out. Let alone the Medley, right? Need to buy some more water. Dead people. Why are there 2 dead people there? Interesting. Like in the same spot too. It's kind of weird. Like a dead person here isn't that injury. That happens all the time. But out there, together? Something funny business happened.
Off with you.
Get the 1 extra. We have been to Searing Gorge. I don't know if I've went to the flight path.
What can I do for you?
Okay, we did.
Be
Nice.
careful.
I'm gonna log out though because I need pee, so I'll be back in a I think I'll stream for about another hour, maybe hour 20. Because like I said, I do have a video ready to be rendered. And I would like to put out a YouTube video tonight. It's been over a month since I put out my last YouTube video. I just have not had the time to, you know, sit around and edit a video. So I finally got the Rogue video done. But I gotta render it. Put an intro in it, stuff like that. So yeah, I think maybe another hour of stream and then I'll be off that. Also found out last night that a friend of ours got a new puppy over Christmas. Pretty cool. You know, we've all been busy over Christmas doing life stuff. So much has probably changed because, you know, we haven't been hanging out stuff. Like, I've got new plans on what I'm gonna do next year, stuff like that. They got a puppy. Probably someone having a baby somewhere. I'm sure, like, when people get back to playing retail WoW together, they're gonna be like, oh, so much change. It's been like a whole year. It's probably one of the things that I'll miss, but yeah, I don't really have the desire all the time to play retail WoW in the future. Probably not gonna happen. I would rather focus on new career prospects. Searing Gourd. Probably not gonna be the easiest Searing Gourd. But hopefully it's good enough.
Interested on a pint? Be good. How are you? Watch your back. You got my attention. Off with you. Talk to me. Be good.
As long as we can do well enough here. We have done court, right? We haven't done the stones. Gotta do that. Like even these guys, right? Even these guys are gonna be kinda rough at times. At least they're not resistant to nature and arcane like they are fire. So it won't be as bad as when Grocket was here, obviously. Nice, that's a good stun that was casting at me. Can't have that. Don't want no mob casting it.
Can I help you?
Can't help me.
Be careful. Have a good one.
Alright, I guess I'll go towards the escort first. That's gonna make me have to fly back to Ironforge anyway. Go get that done. Quick as we can. But we did already do court. So we're kind of... we're in a little bit of a situation that we made ourselves, I guess. Probably did court when I come here to get my boot flask. And now we gotta do the other part of the quest that usually I'd be doing while I'm doing court. Frank's leveling curve has been all over the place. Dumb though. Not been the easiest character to level. Had, I think, 2 stints of like plus 10 levels. 10 plus levels. Which makes it even worse. Pretty much every character this stint is 7 levels. The way it's worked out. But yeah, Friend has definitely had a lot of just go do lots of levels all at once. I root. Oh. Let him. Golem oil. Music in Searing Gorge is always so funny. Alright, we've got a watchman and a caster down there, and there's also a guy that walks, so where he is. Get this guy first. Don't really want to fight that geologist. Just one is fine. Now this might be interesting. We don't need to activate super emergency just yet. We should have enough mana to kill it. Let us get a little bit. Now we rave. Just boomkin things. Now, this fella could cause us some grief if we may have to. Can I kill this guy through the wall? I can. That's awesome. See, sometimes line of sight doesn't work, right? But if it doesn't work, it's also not going to work against you, so it's pretty good. Don't have enough mana to kill this guy, but I do with the
Well met.
What the fuck? Really? I've never seen those mobs pull. Well. Dorius, you might die. I've never actually seen those mobs back there pull with him. That's a shame, isn't it? I don't know how his respawn time is. I'm not sure if it's just this one that I need to worry about, or the other guy, but... they want to kill him. Let him reseat. Hopefully his respawn isn't that big. I thought for sure we were going to be fine, and then I saw a fireball come from behind. I'm like, yeah, you're not fine. Chest in there. Heave to a golem. And what is this respawn on all these mobs? That's crazy. We're not that slow. Surely. Imagine he respawns now when those guys respawn. Be the worst. Come here to do the escort, it turns out we're just killing mobs. What the fuck? Work for this one. No matter what, we need experience. But I don't want to have to work this hard. Now I'm assuming these guys are going to respawn very soon. Guy in the tent is actually stuck in there. Can't actually come out, so don't really need to worry about him. Although, he might reset this mob if he I guess Fran, well, don't care, she did enough damage. We'll worry about him now. The one is chest. Obviously. What's in the box? Not too much. Alright, everything else is respawned now. Great. I don't know, did I loot that? Yeah, I don't know if I can loot that. I already did. Hopefully Dorius respawns soon, so we can go before all this kind of thing. There he is. It's about the same respawn time as the mobs. Have a drink. Hopefully, this guy doesn't respawn. Body did just disappear. Ew, you bastard, stop. At least it will only be one if it happens.
Great to meet you.
We are gonna have to kill these watchmen. As long as we can get out around the corner before respawns. But Glorious, really? Couldn't fight the one that I was fighting. But nah, I'm gonna fight this guy actually. Yes. Innovate your. I think we already did the Legion because it's not here, so I'm assuming I've done it. Did I go to the... Yeah, I probably did, because of... That's good. No need to worry about the spiders or anything. Spawned a little bit higher where I thought he was going. Spider-Man, spider. You know, I don't really watch movies that much, but I did recently watch the Spider-Man movies, like all of them. I had seen some of the earlier Spider-Man movies. But I had not seen like the recent one. So do a little watch recently. Just come out of that. Get out of the room. Sit down for a replenish. They actually added a spell to retail recently where you just sit down for like 10 seconds and get your health and mana back, which I think is pretty good for retail WoW. I was on Legion Remix and I'm like, has this always been in the game? Like this? Everyone's like, nah, they just added it last patch. And I hadn't been playing retail, so I had no fucking idea. It's always funny when you log into a game that you've played a lot but haven't recently, and there's like new things, and it's like, wait, when did this get here? What happens in Warframe every time there's a patch, because I don't read the Warframe patch note. I don't actually read patch notes in video games that I play anymore. I just log in and see what happened. I used to always read the WoW patch note. The regrowth on die. About to be blasted, man. Doris, can you take care of that? I don't have the mana. I just killed 4 mobs. Now, thankfully, there are 4 mobs that are weakened. You know, they're like half mobs, so it was basically like killing 2 mobs. Imagine having to kill 4 mobs as a boomkin. Like, that shit ain't gonna happen. I'm definitely not gonna do the chicken escorts on this character. That would take, like, you'd need to innovate. We'll mana potion the first wave, innovate the second wave, mana potion the third wave, if it's even back at that point. I've been gaining some mana potion. What the fuck? Oh, because of the... Might have to kill some of these. Because of the Christmas event. Like, why are there so many guns? Nice. Got a key. Thanks. Thanks, kidnapper. At least I only need to kill 1, but yeah, I was expecting to have to kill like multiple of them. Like, why are they all there? I forgot that there was a Christmas event that made you go save Chris Metzen as a reindeer. At least I've done over half a level today. I don't think we'll be getting to 49 because I want to stop earlier than I would normally just to make sure this video's done. But that should allow me to have a YouTube video out tonight, so good, I guess. But should be able to get to 49 easily next time I stream. I don't know when that will be. Because it's still busy time of year, right? Got New Year's to come still. Today was like, yeah, I can stream today. Nothing's going on. It's also raining, so I don't want to go out. Stuff like that. It's been a very nice, like, week. The sun's been out. I've been out of the house a lot this week. But today, because it's raining, I'm like, stream. But, I mean, if it's sunny tomorrow... probably won't stream. New Year's is more of like a night celebration, isn't it? So, see? I don't have the, in Australia, sometimes I get together with some friends on New Year's Eve and just hang out, maybe stay at their house, play some video games, play some board games, stuff like that, you know. I don't really have that here. I've been running into friends, obviously, from like high school and stuff, but because it's been like 20 years, it's not like they're just gonna be like, alright, come over and hang out. Gotta build the rapport again. Because you don't really know people after 20. So I don't know what I'll be doing on New Year's Eve. I know some extended family members are going to be watching the fireworks down at the bay and stuff. They do live on the other side of town, and that's a lot of effort. Alternatively, walking to the bay is only like a 15-minute walk. But when I was meeting up with my friends from Australia, they're like, "You walked all this way?" And I'm like, "It's only 15 minutes." When they dropped me off. I'm pretty used to walking. I like walking places, although I went for a walk the other day and my foot started getting pins and needles, which was great. It's like, fuck. I've been walking around too much. Spent too much time outside over the week, you know, you start getting pins and needles. Like, thanks. Go back to Ironforge, hand in this quest.
Great to meet you.
Isn't it?
Watch your back.
Isn't it great to me? But I feel like 2026, unless, you know, the world ends, could be a pretty good year for me. There's not a lot of years where I've rocked up and I've been like, alright, I've got a plan. Usually I just go with the flow. But I do have a pretty good plan on what I'm actually going to be doing for the next 4 years. So that's good. I don't mind going with the flow and wherever the wind takes me. I guess it's good to have a plan on what you're doing in life. Cool. And then at some point after New Year's, I'll be meeting up with another friend from high school. Go fishing. Haven't been fishing in like 18, 19 years, so
Watch your back.
should be interesting.
Safe travels.
At least there's a fishing rod in my house, so I have at least the first step. It ain't mine, but it's in my house, so use it.
How are you? See you soon.
Alright, let's go try at least get one quest done in the Searing Gorge. Get us over 100,000 experience into this level as well. Then whenever next stream is, possibly could be next week on maybe Friday as well, we'll see. We should be able to get to 50 hopefully in Searing Gorge, because we'll have so much rested experience and all the quests taken in as well. That'll put us in a pretty good spot, because then we can do like Blasted Lands and Blasted Lands at 50, which would be nice, rather than having to go that early. These. So we can blast a bit harder. Another stun on the cars. Nice. Perfect. Not that he was casting, but I know he wanted to. Get a crit for 365. We are one day off being day 365, at least in my part of the world. It wasn't a leap year this year, was it? It'd be awkward. Honestly, you don't even know when leap years are happening. I don't pay attention to them anymore. Right. No drop though. I feel like the only people who pay attention to leap years is like people who were born on them. Like that day. I'm 5 today, as you're like, you know, 20. I guess that's true. See, that's how little I pay attention to it. These guys are immune to roots and blast the shit out of me. They're actually immune to nature. Okay. I should have understood that they're going to be immune to nature because they are rock elementals. Rock elementals are all freaking immune to nature. I do find it funny though when I use a potion. My character sits down. See, I've forgotten so much about leap years, I forgot how they worked. Gonna be honest. Someone killing the... I need... Someone is killing, but they've left a few, so fine. Take it. If I get the smithing tool and 2 mobs, it'd be nice. I doubt it, but it has happened before. It happened again. Nice. Well, that shaman can have his smiths now. I don't need them anymore. Now watch the lookout spyglass take like 20 mobs. Laser beam hit levels. Not laser beam. Laser beam. Guys shoot me anyway, so no point rooting. Are these guys immune to nature? No. Good. Just the rock guys. I'll drink his crotch. Doing friend. What the hell? Sometimes you just gotta, you know, get comfortable. Holy shit. Well, that was 3 mobs and 2 mobs. That's the best I've ever had RNG on that quest, I'm gonna be honest. Literal best RNG ever for that quest. Sub me up. See you. Having a drink. Wasted my water. Oh well, we got more spirit now. Now I'm gonna have to sit down again. 1 mob later. I think I'll try get the lava spiders done and maybe the flawless flame since we're close. And those will be our quests that we complete for the day. And thankfully we completed the hardest quest here, I would say. Well, other than Maltorius. That's a pretty good start to Searing Gorge. We've only been here like 20 minutes. If we get all this done, we should be like somewhere between... We might actually, because of rested experience, we might be close to leveling. We might even level. See. $15 more mobs plus however many elementals we have to kill later makes them. But I'd say if we don't level, we're going to be like 10,000 or so away. That is okay. I don't know about doing Symbol of Ragnaros on the Druid. I feel like it is a class that can do it. But... with the gear that we have on this character, I don't know if it's like that viable. Like, we have some alright gear, obviously. Got the full Dreamweave. Got this big belt. But we don't have a Staff of Jordan. We don't have enchants. We don't have unlimited mana. So I feel like we'd run out of mana trying to kill level 50, honestly. So we'll probably just not do the symbol. I love when Nature's Grace procs as your wrathing because it just comes out so fast. It reduces the cast time by 0.5. It's like a shotgun wrath. think we could kill one more with the mana we... Surely. We did get a crit. Got 2 crits. Nice. Sadly, this enhancement shaman is also killing the mobs that I need. Flame shock. I don't think I used flame shock that much when I was playing enhanced. It was always earth shock and frost shock, depending on like what did the most damage at each level, because every time I got a new level of one, it did more damage than. But maybe they're using flame shock, so their lightning shield gets more damage from storm strike, which is interesting, but hey, what would I know? I've only played enhancement shaman one time. Rare frame. I played enhancement one time, I got 60 and then I killed it off. Not like enhancement shaman. I liked being level 60 on enhancement shaman. I didn't like the journey. There were a lot of times where I was absolutely bored. It's like playing a ret pellet. Get bored. Like when things don't happen, you gotta wait for RNG. It's like, yes. Frick. Come on over. But I mean, it's not like the journey on classic World of Warcraft is as exciting as it used to be anyway. Sparta's ass has reached level 60. Not Spartacus, Sparta's ass. Don't know if anyone has been watching the new spin-offs of Spartacus, like the TV show, House of Asher. I haven't. I don't know if I will. It depends on how other people think about it. Because I liked Spartacus, the TV show, a lot. And I don't want to lose how much I liked it by watching a shitty spin-off, so yes, it depends. Of course, we get a crit on the last. At least we only need the Heart of Flame rather than the Golem Oil. Yeah. More mobs drop it. I guess Golem Oil does drop from the Golems as well though, so it's fair. This is one thing I didn't miss about Enhancement Shaman though. The mana on the Enhancement Shaman also sucks ass, especially if you're using Storm Strike. As soon as you get Storm Strike on the enhancement, it's like, I don't have mana. Sometimes I didn't even use it, just because it was like more mana efficient to just spam shocks, you know. This guy does seem to have pretty good gear. Like he's in a lot better gear than what Ugro had on us. But we were Southbound on Ugro. You know, before Southbound was even Southbound hipster. One thing I like about hardcore WoW, people are like more into making their own rules. But because obviously you could have made like a hardcore character for hardcore happened, right? But people hardly did. No one really played Southbound, stuff like that. But then as soon as hardcore comes out, it's like, oh, suddenly everyone wants. Now I play account found. And then people who are idiots laugh at me for not having the real Southbound buff. Because they don't understand that I can't have the Southbound buff because I'm playing account found. Like that paladin a few weeks ago ran past me and he's like, cute fake Southbound buff. And I'm just sitting there like, you are a dumbass. That's pretty cute. But I thought it was fun. Especially because he was like spamming laugh and yelling down the road. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He thinks he's better than other people because he's playing Southbound. Wow. It's those kind of people that are the most cringe when it comes to hardcore WoW, is the people that, because they're playing like Southbound or something, they will like rub it in other people. I've never walked up to anyone and been like, I am playing account found, or I am playing Southbound. You are a loser. And then I sip my tea and I do that, you know? But that is part of the reason I don't really like a lot of the community that play classic World of Warcraft. And why I'm not that big on like the MMO features in this game. I'll be honest, the private server of Warhammer Online has a better community than the classic World of Warcraft community, and that's a PvP game. They're not as toxic as the WoW players. Like, I've seen some people start some shit in that game, but not as bad as what I've seen in classic WoW. Now maybe over the years there has been worse, but it's, you know, maybe they got taken out. Stun into stun. Into a stun and a crit. Wow, wait. And we finished the quest. Awesome. We have finished all of the quests that I said I would get done today. This one just sort of happened though, I did not think I would finish this, but hey, we'll take it. I think that gives us 13 to 14,000 experience. So yeah, we'll be just over 10k away from leveling. So next time we stream, could happen quite quickly. I could even get 49 today, but do I want to? Not really. I'd rather, like, you know, start doing a full quest when I play next. I like when there's a chest here. Chilling.
Greetings.
Free.
See you later for the Alliance.
Reminds me of Dusk.
See you around.
Run around, get some free quests, chests that are sitting beside some trees, you know. Music here, crazy.
What's on your mind? Off with you. How are you? Watch your back.
Guess we'll take the money.
Off with you. Interest you on a
Like I
pint?
said, that was the fastest smithing tool and lookout spyglass I have ever had. Don't really need fixed spider silk. Definitely don't need coal, it's Christmas.
Be good.
15,000 experience.
What's happening?
Gonna fly back to Ironforge.
Safe travel.
Log out there. Been a productive day though. Almost 3 hours, almost a level. Could have been a level, but like I said, I want to get this video done before I run out of energy. Fly to Ironforge, log out, be done. Not sure when I'll be back with stream. Depending on how tomorrow looks, maybe tomorrow. I use DaVinci Resolve, my video editing, because it's free. I used to use Sony Vegas. I bought a Sony Vegas license for like $600 way back in the day, but I find DaVinci Resolve just better to use, and it's free. And then for like audio, I use Audacity, which is also free. Some really good free editing software these days, it's very nice. Because there's one thing that being a graphic designer taught me, is that we spend too much fucking money on like subscriptions and bullshit. Like Adobe products are so expensive. So I don't like spending money on anything else, right?
All right.
Hectic rocket. Maybe Baumer will need some silk cloth.
You got my attention.
Get some pots out next time. Buy some more water.
Be good.
Anyone want to hook me up with 5 gold as a starter gift? Go do some quests, mate. You'll get your 5 gold when you need it.
How are you?
People that log into WoW and the first thing they do is beg for money. It's like, why do you need the money? You're also playing hardcore. You're probably not even going to need that 5 gold. Like that. But yeah, as long as I get this video done and rendered, there might be a video tonight. Been about 35 days since the last one, so I guess it's good to have. December has been busy, huh? Yeah, I'll be back when I'm back. Like I said, don't know when that will be. Maybe this week, maybe next week. It'll happen when it happens. I think the start of January should be not too busy, maybe. But never know. But until next time, hope you have a great night or day, depending on where you are in the world. And I'll see you when I see you.